I want to show you something with Ethereum and then ask you if it makes sense to be bearish on ETH right now. This row to the right of me is the amount of Ethereum bought in terms of millions of dollars by the spot ETFs over the last 2 weeks. So yesterday it was $57 million worth of Ethereum bought. The day before it was 109.5, 78.2, 70.2, etc. And pay attention to this lime green line right here. This is the net cumulative flow from the spot Ethereum ETFs. And it was actually net negative for the first 6 months of these ETFs' existence because Grayscale was unloading a lot of ETH that they already had. But then at some point we did turn net positive, and then you can see here ever since April we have been trending up, and I would say trending up pretty dramatically. And okay, remember yesterday the ETFs bought $57 million worth of Ethereum. And let's do some math real quick. The amount of ETH minted per day is about 1,700. 1,700 ETH times the current price, give or take a few dollars, equals $4.42 million. 57 million divided by 4.42 million equals about 12.9 times the amount of ETH that were minted per day that's being bought by the spot ETH ETFs alone. And 57 million was kind of average for what we've seen over the last few weeks. So if we're going to see any significant move down in Ethereum's price short term, it has to account for the buying pressure from the spot ETH ETFs alone. So I want to submit a new possibility, and perhaps an unprecedented one, when it comes to Ethereum dominance and Bitcoin dominance, and something that I'm seeing in the charts right now. Ethereum is holding pretty strong while a lot of other altcoins are bleeding. And what if we were to enter this scenario where Bitcoin's dominance is climbing and Ethereum's dominance is climbing, but for a season, a few weeks or something like that, the rest of the altcoin market continues to bleed? Now, I have already shared my perspective. I'd say give it a few weeks of Ethereum chopping, trying to break this heavy resistance around $2,700. And then once it breaks that, it'll get to about 3,000. And then I would think that a lot of altcoins would start to wake up after that. But until that time happens, I'm going to be short-term bearish on a lot of other altcoins while being a confident holder of Ethereum.